On Sunday, Russia launched its largest airstrike on Ukraine to date. For the first time, an important government building in Kiev was hit. At least 4 people were killed. More than 40 people were injured. While the attack sparked widespread condemnation, the U.S. once again threatened sanctions.
Has U.S. President Donald Trump's peace initiative collapsed? On Sunday, Russia launched its largest airstrike against Ukraine since the start of the war. More than 800 drones and many Iskander missiles targeted the capital, Kiev. Moreover, the government building was damaged for the first time. The attacks, in which at least 4 people were killed and more than 40 people were wounded, were met with swift reaction from the West. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer argued that the Russian president does not take peace seriously. He said these attacks show that Putin thinks he can act with impunity. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen accused the Kremlin of mocking diplomacy. She recalled that the 19th package of sanctions against Russia. Sanctions package against Russia. French President Emmanuel Macron spoke on the phone with Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky. Speaking after the attacks, Zelensky reiterated his calls for sanctions against Russia and the strengthening of Ukraine's air defenses. He also stated that they expect a strong response from the United States. U.S. President Donald Trump, on the other hand, signaled that they will move to the second phase of sanctions against Russia. Trump later announced that he would meet with Putin later in the week and that some European Union leaders would visit the White House. Last week, the coalition of volunteers to secure a possible peace agreement met in Paris. After that meeting, Macron announced that 26 countries had pledged to provide Ukraine with post-war security guarantees. But Russian leader Putin has said that if a peace deal with Ukraine is reached, the European Union and NATO once again oppose the deployment of troops from member states of the European Union and NATO in Ukraine. He warned that any deployment of foreign troops to Ukraine while the conflict is ongoing would be considered a legitimate target.